Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel, The Untold Story. Today we'll be talking about a particularly famous brand, actually two famous brands, and how they have recently come into the limelight, but not for a good reason. Both these brands have found themselves involved in a dark scandal regarding an ad campaign that included children. These two brands are none other than luxury fashion designer BALENCIAGA and a huge company from all our childhoods, Disney. Now, this is a particularly dark discussion, so fair warning for a lot of mature content. Let's start at the beginning. In 2022, BALENCIAGA launched a gift collection campaign to promote their Spring/Summer 2023 collection, which would be debuting at Paris Fashion Week that same fall. Two ads from this campaign gained particularly negative feedback as they featured children in adult imagery. One ad had children holding teddy bears in bondage, signifying adult practices of BDSM, and the other made children act in an office theme involving a reference to a Supreme Court case on child porn. Immediately after the ad campaign, the brand was attacked online by commenters who accused it of exploiting children and exposing them to what some called abuse. Social media users pointed out that in the first ad involving teddy bears, which was shot by award-winning National Geographic photographer Gabrielle Galimberti, there were also wine glasses visible. The second ad, featuring the office theme, was shot by a different photographer, but there was a photo included of a page from the Supreme Court ruling of United States v. Williams. This ruling is what made child pornography illegal. Roughly a week later, BALENCIAGA issued two separate statements addressing this controversy, apologizing for their content, but also claiming that these items were unapproved and that they would be taking legal action against those responsible for the ads. It followed through with this by filing a huge $25 million lawsuit against the campaign production company North 6 and the garderobe set designer Nicolas Desjardins. This production company has collaborated with the brand before, and Desjardins recently worked on Beyoncé's album cover. Only 4 days after their first response, BALENCIAGA corrected its original statement, now claiming to take responsibility for these grievous errors themselves. The brand also proceeded to completely wipe out its Instagram account, leaving only this statement. BALENCIAGA executives faced personal consequences, including the business of fashion revoking an award for the brand's creative director, Demna. Various celebrities, including Kim Kardashian, who has been one of the brand ambassadors for the brand, publicly spoke out against the brand, and some other celebrities even severed their ties with the company. Now, you might be thinking, where does Disney fit in with all of this? Well, the second ad featuring the Supreme Court document was promoted by Galimberti as part of a project series called Toy Stories, in reference to the Disney Pixar film series. This series included pictures of children from over 50 countries holding their own toys. So you can guess how BALENCIAGA's pictures of teddy bears in bondage clashes with this project. But most apparently, BALENCIAGA has recently partnered with Disney itself to develop a Spanish period drama miniseries called, you guessed it, BALENCIAGA. The show will focus on the rise of the fashion house and will star various acclaimed actors who have worked on popular series such as Money Heist and Game of Thrones in the past, which will no doubt attract huge audiences. Critics have called out this move as a desperate bid by BALENCIAGA to cleanse their image after this recent scandal, especially since Disney is known for its entertainment aimed at children. Disney has had its own fair share of child abuse cases over the years. Besides being a company that mainly employed actors under the age of 18 and kept them under strict contracts, many of their own employees have been directly involved in child predator problems. In 2014, CNN published the results of their 6-month investigation into Disney that revealed that at least 35 Disney employees had been arrested for sex crimes against children in only 8 years. Later on, in 2019, several other Disney Cruise employees were arrested and even charged on the basis of committing the same sort of crimes against young visitors to their parks. Disney as a company has protected these abusers and refused to report instances of abuse to the police according to proper procedure. Even the employees who spoke against these instances were silenced, and Disney lobbyists openly advocated against federal legislation that would have made safety protocols in this area stricter. And so, naturally, observers have made the connection between these two companies, BALENCIAGA and Disney, allegedly using each other to boost their own images and distract the public from their respective histories of child abuse. Internet users are not happy to hear about the collaboration of both brands. Even though the ad campaign pictures were removed from the official page of the brand, they had already been screenshotted and became viral. People are canceling out BALENCIAGA and Disney because of the fact that both big brands have been seemingly linked to child exploitation scandals. The soon-to-come collaboration between the brands already is in deep waters because of this. Concerned parents have spoken against Disney's decision to release a show about Balenciaga, as the company is one of the only major networks still providing content for children. These debates highlight a problem that has existed in the fashion and entertainment industries for decades. The exploitation of children, including child models and actors, has been common among major brands and networks, one recent major example being Nickelodeon. The child entertainment company is currently receiving a lot of bad press for aiding the abuse of one of its major producers, Dan Schneider. Other fashion brands, including H&M and Gap, have also come under fire over the years for using forced child labor and supporting sweatshops. However, no other brand has received as much attention for scandals of this kind as Balenciaga. Does this mean the world is paying more attention now? That people are refusing to let big brands and companies get away with abuse? What do you think? Is there really a sinister reason behind Balenciaga and Disney's partnership? Should a child entertainment company produce such content? Discuss down below in the comments. And whatever your beliefs are, we can all agree that there is a ton of evidence against these companies and that we should all be vigilant about what our children are being exposed to online. And that is all for our video today. We hope it was informative, and if you found it interesting, then do give it a thumbs up and comment down below what parts shocked you the most. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and also hit the notification bell so you can always be the first to watch our new content. Watch more of our videos where we bring you the latest news. Until then, goodbye, and may you and all our children remain safe.